Yeet-Alumi here back in the day, and today guys, we are here for another season in Forza Horizon 4, this time being autumn, which will last from today, February the 20th, to next Thursday, February the 27th. But of course, the brand new season means a brand new set of weekly Forzathon challenges, new festival playlist rewards, and of course, new stock over in the Forzathon shop. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start things off with our weekly Forzathon challenge, studs and spark plugs. And first up we have is the power of imagination. Own and drive either the 2018 Bugatti Chiron or the 2019 LEGO Speed Champions Bugatti Chiron. So you have the option of the regular Chiron with all of its curviness or one blocky boy. Which one would win? Who knows? After that, what we have is by the numbers, achieve the top speed of the Bugatti Chiron by reaching 261 miles per hour. So basically, for the blocky boy, just start removing bricks, weight reduction, all that sort of stuff. No. We're actually going to go ahead and make sure to go ahead and throw some upgrades in here and make it so that this car can hit that speed fairly easily over on the freeway. After that, we have quad turbo because, damn, this thing needs 4 turbochargers to achieve that raw speed, that 1500 horsepower of your Bugatti Chiron, and then use it to earn 3 stars at the Strahsburg danger sign. Now, I don't know much about the Strahsburg danger sign. All I can say is, though, hopefully it doesn't have any corners, because the Bugatti Chiron does handle better than the Veyron. But it still has quite a bit of understeer, because it is a heavy, all-wheel drive car with 1500 horsepower. Did I say that before? 1500 horsepower. Yes, that's on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose. But honestly, it's just, it's insane. And then, of course, Blocky Boy over here has got a shorter wheelbase, so it's even got more understeer. But then finally, we have for Louis, celebrate the legacy of Louis Chiron by winning 4 road racing series events in either the Bugatti Chiron or the LEGO Chiron. Like I said before, a lot of understeer, big heavy car. 4 road racing events shouldn't be too terrible. I mean, if you really want to cheat or make it easy on yourself, go make one over at the highway and just go up and down it real quick and you'll be done. Just do that 4 times and you should have this in the bag. But yeah, it's not going to be too terrible of a Forzathon challenge, although 4 road racing events might take us a little while because you know me, I like the challenge and we're going to challenge ourselves. But now let's take a look at everything here in the weekly Forzathon challenge. Let's go and see what is going on in the rest of the festival playlist. So before we get into the rest of the festival playlist, I'm just going to go ahead and mention this. This week there is no brand new car, but there are some fairly cool returning exclusives that we'll get to here in a little bit. Starting things off, we have the number 94 Volkswagen IDR in our seasonal co-op trial event, Balance of Power. So honestly, I love this thing, guys. I am much more of a fan of lightweight and highly aerodynamic. Now, granted, this car is not super light because it is all electric, so it's got them big ass heavy batteries in it. But it can go around a corner like no other. I think the stock only has a 160 mile per hour top speed, but you basically don't have to break through most corners, which is really good. Unlike Blocky Boy here, he got a break. We also have a brand new showcase remix, Pillar of Autumn. Basically, it is just the Halo showcase in autumn. I mean, nothing really special going on there. But you get a super wheel spin, so that's pretty nice. You can also pick up the Golden Cowboy Hat in this week's seasonal playground games if the Jazzy Cowboy Hat wasn't good enough for you. I'm also noticing that car. You guys notice that? It's got letter tires on it. Or tire letters, not letter tires. And they're not the Forza ones. It looks like Goodyear. I can't exactly tell, but I think that's kind of interesting. I might look into that. I don't know if you put the drag radials on there and if it automatically does that, but that is kind of interesting. Moving on down the line, we have not very good cars in our seasonal championships. First up, we have Nissan Cup, where you can pick up the 1995 Nissan GTR. Not a very expensive car. You can go ahead and get it in the auto show. Plus, as well, it does have a car mastery perk to get the GTR LM 4th edition, but that car is also not worth a whole lot either. After that, we also have Beat and Yeet, where you can pick up the Illumicraft 4th edition, and since it's the 4th edition, we're we're going to meet the Forza Edition, and then we're going to yeet it the fuck out of my garage. That's exactly what we're going to do. Then finally we have Heavyweight Champions, where you can pick up the Quartz Regalia Type D. Kind of surprised to see the Type D here and not just the regular Regalia, because the Quartz Regalia Type D, of course, is a car mastery perk for the normal Regalia. I guess maybe they didn't want you getting 2 cars this week, but it is kind of interesting because the Regalia Type D is one of only a few cars that are in the game that have a set maximum buyout price, and it's 11 million credits, so I do think that is kind of interesting. It may have changed, but last time I checked, it was set at 11 million, and it does not change. But now that we've taken a look at our seasonal championships, which are kind of shit, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual good cars this week. And starting things off, we have our 50% completion reward, which is the 2019 Ferrari 488 Pista. Honestly, guys, I'm pretty excited about this. I can't wait to do a Pista versus Performante video. Yes, I do have that planned. But the thing is, though, is I'm kind of against the Performante and the Pista existing. Because, not in real life. They honestly need to exist in real life. But the thing is, though, in this game, I feel like the aerodynamics should have just been like a body kit option, and maybe, or maybe like even a model option. Like you could just go over to the Ferrari 488 and for like, I don't know, maybe like 200,000 credits, upgrade it to the Pista, or make that an unlockable upgrade option. I think that would have been kind of interesting, because the fact is, we keep getting so many cars, but our garage like capacity is not growing, and that's one thing that is starting to scare me a little bit. But I am excited to see this car because I missed out on it the first time. And then now we're at 80% completion. We have the Porsche 718 Cayman GTS. Honestly, the most underrated Porsche in all of existence. I love the Caymans. I think they are absolutely amazing. I think that they should be worth more than they actually are. But they are the entry-level Porsche because the 911 is their child. They love the 911 because of its quirkiness, its rear-enginedness. But I mean, the 718 is a mid-engined supercar, basically. That's what it is. And then you have the 911 over there getting all the attention, costing more, just because it's called a 911. I think the 718 is so much better. I like it so much better. I want one of them. I think they're amazing. But now let's take a look at everything here in the festival playlist. Let's go in and see what is going on in the Forzathon shop. So starting things off in our traditionally Forza Edition car slot, we have the 2019 Bugatti Divo, which I think would actually be kind of fun, is if you could use the Bugatti Divo for this week's Forzathon challenge, since it is basically an upgraded Chiron, although it does have a lot more body stuff going on with it. But honestly, I think that would be kind of a good option, especially considering the fact that it's not the Chiron here in this spot, because the Chiron does cost 2.4 million credits over in the auto show, which can be a lot for some players. And I feel like trying to get 300 Forzathon points or so would be fairly easy. Now, the Divo, of course, costs 600, but I feel like it probably should have been the Chiron this time around. It should have been cheaper on Forzathon points, like 250 or 300 or so. I feel like that would have been good because of the cost of the car over in the auto show. You know, not everyone's going to be able to go ahead and spend 2.4 million credits on that car, or they are, and then they're going to regret it later because they don't actually really want the Chiron, or maybe they do want the Chiron, but I don't know where I'm really going with this. You guys get my point. I feel like the Chiron should have been here. That should have been an easy way to go ahead and also pick it up so that you can complete the Forzathon challenge this week. You also have the Karate Master Emote, which is kind of worthless, especially now how far we are into this. I mean, if you don't own it, perfect time to go ahead and pick it up. We also have the Greetings car horn. Let's go ahead and take a quick listen. Charge! Oh my god. It just reminds me of like baseball games, because I can't remember. They always play it at the start of baseball games, or is it specifically Chargers games? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know sports, especially professional sports. I know college football. That's about it. And then after that, we have the 2018 Mini JCW Convertible, which I believe we just recently got. Did we get this in the last series as a reward? I remember it not being worth a whole lot then. So it's a fun little car to drive. And honestly, I would love, you know, to actually drive one of these someday, because it's a convertible. It's a mini. That's just going to just exponentially increase the fun I would be so excited to get behind the wheel of one of these. Never want to own one of them. I don't want to own a Mini, nor do I want to own a convertible, but I think it would be a lot of fun to drive. Our super wheel spins are 150 Forzathon points like always, same with our wheel spins at 40 Forzathon points, but you guys know what time it is. It's time for us to go ahead and do some super wheel spins and maybe pick ourselves up something exclusive. But let's go ahead and get our first spin going. What are we going to get? Can we get something good? I'm seeing gold in all 3 rows. That's a good shot, good chance. Come on, let's get something good. Nothing. We pick up, what is that, 35,000 credits? That is trash. Absolute trash. Oh, look, there's our GTR LM again. We could possibly win. Oh, we do pick up some gold. We pick up 410,000 credits and a WRX. I actually really like this generation of the WRX. Apparently, there's a lot of people who don't. I did have one buddy who had one of these. It was like his first car in college. I thought it was absolutely cool. I love them. I really do. Especially white and then slammed on the ground. I think that looks perfect with them. When it's a white car and everything else has been murdered out on it, I think it really, really works. But anyway, though, we get some Forza Edition glory with the 1969 Nova Forza Edition. We also pick up the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. 69, my dudes. It's a double 69. It's an orgy, my dudes. Alright, let's not go there. We're going to sell that car because we already have it, and we're going to sell that one because we already have it as well. Third wheel spin, what are we going to get? No, this is our fourth wheel spin. Oh, come on, we almost got the Cayman. I was just saying how good the Cayman is. I don't think the 14 Golf is rare, so we'll go ahead and sell that one. And this is our final wheel spin. Can we get an exclusive of some sort? Come on, give us something good. Oh, we almost had that Gallardo. That would have been so cool. I love the Gallardo. Instead, we take home 55,000 credits. So anyway, though, that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you guys think of the Lego Bugatti Chiron? I want to hear your guys' comments down in the comment section down below. As well, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Garrett413 and Instagram.com/Garrett413. And if you like this video, go make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.
Say goodbye.